Welcome to this week's episode of Analyzing Chazal. This week we'll be analyzing the commentary of the Kli Yakar on this week's parsha, Parshas Korach. Okay, here's the pasuk. Perek Tezayin pasuk Aleph. Pasuk says, "Vayikach Korach ben Yitzhar ben Kahas ben Levi v'dasan v'Aviram b'nei Eliyav v'Yon ben Peles b'nei Reuven." And Korach, the son of Yitzhar, the son of Kahat, the son of Levi, and Dasan and Aviram, the son of Eliav, and On, the son of Peles, the son of Reuven. The Kli Yakar, Davar Acher, K'dei shelo yomru mida zu Yerusha biyado miYaakov, she'ir'er ala bechora, v'yomru shemimenu lomad le'ar'er ala kuna, al ken yiches es Korach hakanoi ad Levi, shu gam ken mekane b'Yosef. Another explanation is that you should not say that Korach learned this trait from Yaakov, who contested the firstborn from Esav, and say that from him Korach learned to challenge the kahuna. Therefore, the Torah gave his lineage only until Levi, to teach us that Korach, who was jealous, learned from Levi, who was jealous of Yosef. The explanation of the Kli Yakar. The Kli Yakar is explaining why the pasuk mentioned the lineage of Korach only until Levi, and not including Yaakov. And he explains the reason is that we should not think that Korach learned to contest the kahuna from Yaakov's contesting the firstborn that Esau was supposed to receive, but rather it was learned from the actions of Levi, who was jealous of Yosef. The type of question we'll be using is that it seems that the commentary is telling us that in order to perform a sin, a person will have to have a basis of having seen someone else doing a similar thing, which should not be necessary. The hint. If you had a desire to do something wrong, would you need to know that someone else had done the same thing in the past in order to do it? Okay, with the type of question we'll be using and a hint, can you come up with the question yourself? Here's the question. It seems from the Kli Yakar that in order for Korach to have challenged Moshe, he needed to see that his ancestors had done something similar that he could learn from. Was it really necessary for Korach to have learned from his great-grandfather that you can be jealous of someone in order for him to challenge Moshe? The answer, as we always say, comes from the question, which was, is it really necessary for Korach to have learned from his great-grandfather that you can be jealous of someone in order for him to challenge Moshe? The answer, of course, is yes. And the reason could be that we do not understand that even if a person has a desire to do something, he never wants to feel like he's doing something that is very out of the norm. It is for this reason that Korach needed to know that acting out on jealousy was something that was done in the past, and then he could act on his feelings of jealousy. The practical application. In our lives, we all live with desires to do sins. One of the ways to help fight our Yetzer Hara and our natural desires to sin is to put ourselves in a group where those actions will be looked down upon. When we feel that a certain action will not be viewed as acceptable among our associates, it will make it harder for us to sin. Have a wonderful Shabbos, and we'll see you next week for Parshas Chukas.